Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and it's JP again. I'm going to talk tonight about this Honda Hawk 1978 CB400. Picked it up pretty cheap, not runner, bad tire in the back, and I've had to do quite a bit to it to get it up and running, and I'll show you one of the things I've had to do. So far, the getting the carburetor out was a real pain in the neck, and I've seen a lot of different videos on how it's been done, and here I'll show you a different way of doing it from what I've seen in the past. So coming down here, as you can see, got these move this kickstart out of the way, got the two carburetors over here, one on this side, one on the other side, twin cylinder. And let me pop this beauty cover off. This comes right off and lifts up, and another pop in the back. There you go. So there you go with these beauty covers off. You can see it's right here, the boot back here, and you got the air box right here behind it. A little easier to see on the other side. We'll head over there. Got the battery. So what I did here is I started off, loosened up both of these clamps, pretty much got them completely loose. Then I unbolted this front grommet from the head. So once I did that, I was able to shift this grommet back a little bit, just enough to get it to drop down. Had to do that on both sides. And if you can see in there, those here we go. You can see the cable for the throttle. Let me move the throttle right here. And you can see that linkage moving a bit. So that's the throttle linkage. Had to access it from this side to loosen it and tighten it. Big tip, use shorty wrenches. Use the really short wrench because you only have about 2 inches to get in there. So not much at all. And either that or get a cheap set of Harbor Freight wrenches and a torch, and just do some funky bends and everything to get to them. That'll make your life a whole lot easier, because a full-size wrench is a pain in the neck. So that's what I had to do. Grab it, drop it down. This back grommet was pretty flexible for me, so with that it allowed me to move it. Now I want to jump over to the other side. Now this side, as you can see, I had to take the tank off. So I took off the tank. With the tank off, things are a lot easier, a lot more access. Seat off too. And let me pop off. Let me show you how these things pop off. There's the bottom and the side pop off, and then there's a little pin up on the top. This thing comes off. So you can see this goes here into the air box, and you don't really need to open up the air box or do anything. And it's just, as I said for the other side, yeah, disconnect the fuel line, move these clamps out, unbolt it, and let's see here. There's actually, if I can get it there you go. You can see that screw and clamp back there. That's a choke cable. So you got to get that out. Without the tank, it's easier to see. So you'll see me wrenching on that in a bit. And carburetors, the two carburetors are held on by a couple straps, one up here, one over here in the front, and this one, the Phillips screws on there were jammed up tight. I actually stripped one out, so I ended up picking up some stainless Allen screws. So that made it better. I need to get some better fuel line, because this is the cheap $2 Chinese stuff from Amazon, and it honestly does not work the greatest. So it runs, it works, it's not leaking like a sieve. And yeah, I had a little bit of fuel leak before because of just it wasn't grabbing well, so I had to adjust that clamp. Yeah. So when I put it back in, I had to reverse the process, grab this whole, grab the assembly, lift it up. Oh wow, it actually is leaking. Sorry about that. Lift it up, put it up here into these grommets in the back, and shove it as hard as I could so I could, and then twist these so I can get up here and spin the, spin these boots to the head, get them, and then get them tightened down, and do the final touches for tightening up all these. Okay, well, that's pretty much what I had to do here, and I'll show you the videos of it right now. So yeah, you can see me as I'm there struggling, getting it out, figuring out which way to go, trying the different methods of sliding it to the rear, sliding it to the front, trying to pull it out of the rear, just going back and forth till I finally realized unbolt and move it all down. So away it goes. Oh, choke it a little. Come on.